This the one. When we first started this podcast, you told me I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing that.
Nah, because it was so long.
We missed that moment when it was coming out. If we would have did that.
Because I've been trying to wait for the right time to where it kind of like bubble up. But that's like.
And we agreed to.
What?
That about that.
Oh.
We don't argue about that stuff. Other than you still listen to him. So this one is kind of Kendrick versus Drake. But I asked the question.
So you don't listen to Drake no more?
I don't listen to Drake no more. I don't listen to J. Cole no more.
I don't listen to J. Cole no more.
Okay. So, because he was talking all that rah-rah stuff. And when he did that, it was like, okay, I can't take you seriously for anything anymore now.
But I still listen to Drake, though.
Nah, I can't listen to Drake. I didn't like... No, it was crazy. I didn't like Drake from a long time ago. Like, I remember I was in Florida, and I used to talk to the guys down there, and we used to have this thing, like, we used to call people Drizzy. When they used to act a certain way. But, man, you acting Drizzy, man. Come on, man. Get off me like that. And because I was always like, bro, he's always emotional. Like, that's why I don't like Rod Wave, and you do. You like emotional people.
Man, stop it, bro.
But no, so the question is Not Like Us the greatest diss song of all time? Let me ask you that question.
I think Not Like Us, from a culture impact, I think it is. Because when I say culture, I mean, like, I think it's more like a American culture thing, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just say black culture.
I'm about to say, so what the Italians going to be like, oh, they're not like us because they're French?
Nah, because if you look at his concerts, bro, the white people can't wait in there to go in there and say the N-word.
We don't want to hear you say
it. Boy, they be in there. We be like, why did they all...
You can't tell it's us. You can't tell.
But you know it's like, you for the video, it's like, dang, it's a lot of white people in here. But they humming that shit. And you know they ain't like, nah, we ain't saying that.
So, as far as the song, I can't get it past Hit 'Em Up, man.
What?
I can't push it past Hit 'Em Up. I can't because of that one line and that it's true. It's true.
What?
The opening line of Hit 'Em Up. That's why. That's true. So everything and Not Like Us is kind of almost true, mostly true, suggestive.
Hit 'Em Up is a classic.
But that one, and I think that one, it's the OG.
I think Ether was more mild.
No, because I think before that, people wasn't going directly at you saying your name, talking about, because they didn't know you personally. Some of them didn't know him personally, so it was just kind of
okay. That beef.
They knew each other personally, so it was like, dang, they knew the details. And I think Hit 'Em Up laid the foundation for a real diss, because it's like, I have to say stuff that's true about you.
Right.
Before that, nobody was saying true stuff. They were just like, I'll shoot you, I'll do this to you, da 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 da. Now it's like, they talking about you personally.
I think what made Not Like Us a big hit is because he hit him with a bop song. And then
I ain't like it when it first came out.
I did not. To be honest with you,
I thought Euphoria was the best diss song he put out.
It was, because I think we more like we like lyricism.
Yeah, I hated Not Like Us. I was like, this is stupid. Like, for the cookie.
It is still to this day, like, I listen to certain rappers and people be like, yo, he hot, and it's like, dude, he didn't say nothing. Like, bro, he didn't, like, that shit was basic as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think what Kendrick did, everybody be like, yo, he was strategic, and that's why he won. Like, that's part of the battle. He hit him with the bop music, because they was going tit for tat, battle, like, bar for bar, and it was like, all right, Kendrick did one, all right, Drake did one. Kendrick did one, Drake did one.
But I think Drake he messed it up, man.
I think he messed it up when he did that Tupac shit.
That's what I was gonna say. As soon as he did that, because they was doing this, right?
Yeah.
And then when he did the Tupac thing, he went down to here, and he just never caught back up.
Yeah, that shit was
He never caught back up.
It was weird.
And then that one he did, what was it? Well, it's like, he dissed everybody. Rakim, not Rakim, but
Drop and Give Me 50, was that?
Is that the one that he switched the beat and everything?
Yeah.
I think that was supposed to be his ether, like his nuclear. And I thought, I'm like, they ain't going on that one. He flowing.
Yeah, he went crazy on that.
And I was actually worried.
He was trying to attack too many people on that one, too.
But then Kendrick,
he couldn't focus on Kendrick like that fully because he ain't know enough.
Kendrick, but you know what people overlook? So remember on Euphoria, he was like, back to back, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. right?
Yeah.
Then he go to Toronto and perform back-to-back nights. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. Like, he thinking that hard? Like, he performed back-to-back.
I don't think it was both in Toronto, though. One of them was in Toronto, the other one was somewhere else.
No, he did back-to-back nights in Toronto. Like, he had to do like a Friday and a Saturday, or a Tuesday and a Wednesday. He went back-to-back nights. Because they were saying, like, oh, he ain't going to do it again. He ain't going to do nothing like us the second night. And it's like, the next night, he did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, damn, this dude
that probably is one of those things
that went over a lot of people's head. But I'm like, damn. But
you was one of them dudes that was searching for something.
I was just in there, just had all kind of stuff on the walls, put stuff together, like, aha, that's what it was. Like, I promise you, I love beef because it's your skill. It's the competitiveness now. Now it's just not you just in the room shadow boxing. You got an opponent that's gonna hit you back.
I mean, to me personally, Drake had a chance. It's just when Kendrick got the culture, like when he I'm gonna go to this. When he got the black culture.
The black culture, when he was talking about how he culture culture.
Yeah, it was like
he went from culture culture.
Like, hold on, damn.
But then he made a diss song. You know what's the saddest is the one he did, Meet the Grounds.
Meet the Grounds.
When his son turned 18, 19, 20, he has to remember it's a man that dissed his dad and wrote a song to him about it.
Why you can't really play Meet the Grounds no more? Did they delete that shit?
I don't know. Damn, you're right. It's on my Spotify. I ain't listened to it in a while.
It's like, but it don't never come in your playlist when you play something. You
I check that, man. But no, but you're a 5-year-old kid. In 10 years, you're gonna hear about this song this man dissed your dad with, but he's talking to you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. It's been almost a whole year. It hasn't been a year since he's been dissing Kendrick. That beef hasn't started. That wasn't.
I don't know, but that was the
everybody treating like man, it's going on almost 2 years. I'm like, damn, it ain't
it's
been that
still
damn
fire
long.
though. I still feel it. I'll be listening to Euphoria is always my warm up song.
Yeah, Euphoria is crazy. It's diabolical, and it's basically the way he spit. It made me think like Drake can't mess with this. Even his last diss, it was lyrically nice. Drake dissed his last one,
but
it was nice. But it was like he was copping deuces. Like, yeah, you won't be hearing no more from me after this. When it was like, damn,
dude, you think you won? It's like.
Nah, he wasn't like.
It was bad too, because I bet you he put the headphones on the spike, like, yeah, I'm out of here. As soon as the door shut behind him, like, hey, Kendrick drops. Like, what?
Not like us did. That's crazy how they did just pop off like that. Not like us did come out the next night.
It next night. It was 10 minutes after. It was like that close. They was like
that beat.
You couldn't even finish the song that Drake put out before you knew Kendrick had a response.
It got me through a lot of shit that I was stressing about at that time, bro. That beef was like every night. I
was watching everybody react to it. Everybody.
It was
I still watch those reaction videos.
It was like a movie, but the Not Like Us. For that to be us, like that was.
That was the one that kept living on.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, for that to be the hardest diss ever, it gotta be like, it's a bop song. Hit 'em Up is not a bop song.
It's not a bop song. You're right. It's not.
It's not something you can dance to. Like,
not even back to back. I don't think it's a bop song.
No, it's not.
But it's a diss bop song.
It is. It's not a.
So what is like? What other song is a diss bop song? Like I can't even think of one.
It gotta be something old school, like.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like the breaks on your guitar, breaks on like something like.
What is remember T.I. and Ludacris had a beat.
They ain't have a bop one.
They did.
Nah, T.I. Shawty Low didn't have a bop one. T.I. Lil Flip. T.I. had a beef with a lot of people, but they not a bop one.
Well, Stand Up. What was it? Not Stand Up.
Nah, it was Stomp.
That wasn't a bop. Nah, that wasn't a Stomp.
Heck no, that beat was nasty too. I love that beat.
Yeah, but they ain't really had too many. Like it was more lyricism.
That's what I'm saying. Another one of those where I don't know you that well, so I'm just gonna say some random things. It wasn't really personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The personal ones be like, dang, bro.
I think that's what Kendrick killed him at when he lost Metro. If Metro was still on
Metro, Future.
Not even Future. If Metro was still on
Future too. Future, you put Future on a song, on any song, it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's true.
So you ain't got, but I was like, okay, Young Thug is out, and Young Thug is Team Drake, so I'm like, okay, let's see where this is gonna go.
I ain't gonna lie though, I fuck with Young Thug, bro.
I've
been fucking with him since he came out though.
The Closet.
Bro, I've been arguing with him since. I've been arguing this since he first came out. When he was wearing dresses, I'm like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Out the closet. No, I never liked Young Thug.
No, nah, but you know, some people just got an ear for music, and they sonically he know how to make music though. Like he know how to make music. Cause Future do the same shit. He just use a different tone.
He does say the same thing over and over again.
Like they don't even really say shit. They just be harmonizing this shit. Like
I don't know. I can't name a Future bar, but I can tell you all his beats though. Yeah. His beats, it's hooks.
You ever see that one video with Kodak Black asked Future what do you mean when he said this?
No.
TikTok that shit, bro. That shit.
TikTok it, huh?
Yeah, because TikTok got everything. I know you like TikTok. That's what
you try to judge me, man. No, I think I going back to the beef. I was happy it happened. I was concerned though, because I was like Drake was the wave, but when Kendrick exposed that he has no home, like no culture, that he can say that this is mine.
Yeah,
I'm from the South, I'm from the North, I'm from the East. He said I'm from Canada. It's like
Kendrick opened up our eyes to like
So now we can't unsee it. Like this dude, and then he did some, and then after the beef, Drake was doing songs with different dialects. It was like, bro, what the hell is this?
He's been doing that.
Oh my god, but we didn't know this.
We did.
And then we hear him, we're like, bro, why are you talking like that?
Remember he did the Jamaican album?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Why are you talking like that? And then he went to your city and performed your whole city called you a pedophile. And said they didn't want to hear you say it no more. Like,
yeah, that was sick.
And he just stood there like the soup. Like I don't want to be Kendrick's enemy ever in life. He might get the Olympics.
I think
he might get the Olympics. He might get every country on the planet that say they don't want to hear Drake say nigga no more.
Oh my god! You know he's supposed to be touring to Australia next.
Yeah,
That's what Drake just left. So
how do you live? Like, if you're Drake, how do you live?
Wherever Drake went, he stomping out. Wherever he went, like.
But it's like, how do you live?
I think
when people think you're a pedophile.
He baited Drake. Drake took the bait, and he went in like, "Oh, got you."
I don't think Drake baited you. To be honest.
No, I'm saying Kendrick baited Drake.
I didn't think they dissed him on First Person Shooter.
Yeah, they did.
No.
But I ain't talking about that. I'm saying that.
I remember Kendrick dissing him on the freestyle for like BT Hip Hop. No, BT Hip Hop Cypher.
Yeah, I'm saying he been baiting me for years.
But wasn't Drake doing the same?
But he was doing it like on the. Remember how the old school
he was
back in the day.
You know how like, hey, we ain't way too subtle.
Yeah, but
it's up. What is up?
Yeah, but it was subliminal. Like it was like he wasn't.
Kendrick wasn't doing that. They gonna know I'm talking about you.
Yeah, Kendrick in control. He came at everybody. Yeah. But we already knew at that time. That's how long Drake.
But that's where it happened because I think Drake did an interview. It was like, but you know, what he was like kind of like corny and say, hey, nobody gonna talk about that no more. Like he's like, oh, you dissing me.
I mean, but at the same time, it was like we already knew lyrically Kendrick was a different beast. Like we knew he was different.
He was like he was kind of underground for real. Like people didn't know him until
he was doing a lot of pop shit too.
At least he did dip into that. He did. Because I didn't know he did Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift. I didn't know about that.
A lot of shit that I was like, if you listen to a Kendrick playlist, a lot of pop shit gonna pop on.
I saw that. I had to get off of it because I'm like, man, where's all these songs come from, man? That's why I know about Maroon 5 is Taylor Swift. It comes on. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing this.
Nah, but you know, Cali guys, they like to dibble and dab in that. That's why.
But that's where your bag at though.
Yeah, he an artist. He a real artist. Like.
But now it's like, as Drake, what do? You can't talk a certain talk because we know you now.
I think Drake.
Because I don't believe nothing he says at all anymore ever.
Everybody been trolling him on the internet, everything.
So how do you live? How you his son?
I think what it is, his music is never gonna hit the same.
You think so? You think
it would never hit the same? It would never hit. He can't come out with a song that's gonna hit the same as it used to.
I remember even Nokia. Like, you know Nokia was a diss to Kendrick? Because the dialect is all West Coast. Baby girl, all that.
Yeah.
Where the function, that's all West Coast dialect. So he's basically trolling him. Then he did the music video.
He tried to get a bop.
Trolling him.
He tried to get a Cali bop. Yeah. So he can, because I think what he gonna do, he gonna start touring. He gonna do a tour.
I would love to see him go to LA and do it.
I think if he go to LA, it ain't gonna be as bad as what we think it is.
It ain't gonna be bad, but it ain't gonna be Toronto.
You know, Game gonna still show up.
Of course he is, man. I don't know why.
Game is the most backwards dude.
He just wanted somebody to talk to. That's all.
Yeah,
he
ready to beef
with anybody, man. Just anybody, man.
He went with somebody out of his own set that he put on. Like, I ain't saying he put him on, but it was a unity thing. And it was a video where he was at a concert with him, Corrupt, and Snoop, and he was like, "Yeah, this is the next dude up," and Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick was crying and shit and everything, and it's like, how the hell you gonna side with another nigga? I guess I guess the industry is like that. But
no, Game is like that, because that's why he didn't do the Super Bowl when it was in LA.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like the whole kind of, and I'm speculating.
That was that light skin shit.
It was like the West Coast kind of pulled away from him.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people on the West Coast, I don't see really rock with him like that.
Nah, because at one point in time, Game did have him on their back.
He did. He carried them. He bridged them over.
Like, we didn't really listen to much.
It was in West it was in the East.
Yeah,
New York.
Yeah, we didn't listen to much West Coast rap as opposed to when Game was, he doing his thing. But back to Kendrick, I think he just stamped him out. He stumped him out so bad that we can see that Drake got smoke signals coming up saying that I give up. And
I don't think he giving up, man.
He gave up, bro.
I don't know.
Once he sued, it's over. Because
I think
his music would never hit the same. Like the song you was talking about, the No Kid shit. That song is nice.
So this is the Kendrick effect. It even made Wayne put out a bad album.
I don't know about all that, bro.
But because remember Wayne had a side with Drake, and then they thought Kendrick threw a shot at Wayne, so we like, oh, Wayne finna put out Carter 6. He gonna have to throw a shot at.
It's just like
he got peanuts to an elephant coming out.
I think Lil Wayne, his age.
He did, but I don't know. Maybe it's
ego.
Me. Maybe it's me.
Lil Wayne
I expected. I don't know. Kendrick just got rap on his level that I think like even Lil Wayne can't even get.
Yeah, because Lil Wayne took himself. If he might be pretending like he don't listen to all these artists.
Yeah, that stuff is front. I don't like that stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he pretend like he don't listen to none of these artists, but that's really taking him out the loop. Like, that's what's really got you out the loop.
How you know who to put on your album then?
But that's true though. I don't think, because there's a lot.
He on this nut. So how you figure out who Big X the Plug is? Big X the Plug is there.
Yeah, but I ain't saying like Big X the Plug. I'm saying like small rappers like Drake. Drake example. He made himself relevant for so long because he would be with these small rappers that would have bops that we wouldn't pay attention to, but all the people in their age group, he was tapping into their age group. He was getting another demographic. He kept doing it. He kept reinventing himself.
I felt like he did it because the bigger artists knew he was a clown. And they was like, I ain't messing with you, bro.
Yeah, they knew he was a clown, but what he was doing was genius, though. Because he kept killing.
So why these young new artists ain't got us on with him yet?
They stomped him out.
Oh, so he's not the big guy no more.
Bro, he trying to sue people and everything. Like rap done turned into some other shit. Like, I can't believe Drake sued. That is crazy.
I've never seen that, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. He got beat so bad he sued somebody.
He told on him. That's what he did. He got beat. He told on him.
I'm still listening to Drake though. I'm still listening to Drake.
I'm not.
I just ain't listening to nothing past 2024.
I can't.
Anything past
I miss the old Drake.
I
miss the old Drizzy.
I ain't listening to it.
Did he have a ghostwriter?
I don't care.
So you okay?
I don't care nothing about that. There was a lot of rappers that had ghostwriter. Memphis Bleak had a ghostwriter. Did you know that?
No, he did not have a ghostwriter.
Yes, he did. Jay-Z was his ghostwriter.
On one song.
On the whole album, bro.
It wasn't his album.
What album?
It was Reasonable Doubt. It was coming up. It was coming up. Yes, I saw the interview. He said I wrote everything. He said only thing that Jay wrote was the coming of age series. That was the only thing that he wrote. Everything else, Bleak said he wrote. Bean said he had a ghostwriter, and Dame Dash said he had a ghostwriter. The only two people that said it. And he like, nah, they tripping. He said, for one, Dame was never in the studio with us, and he said, Beans, he said, I don't know why Beans said that. But he said all his publishing and everything, he gets 100% of it. So how does he get the ghostwriter then?
He said he get 100% of it.
He didn't? What did he say?
He said he don't get a percentage of it. Why would he get a percentage of it if he ain't write it?
No, he did say that. Look it up.
All right, I ain't gonna look it up because I watched it last night.
Okay.
I ain't about to do that.
Okay, because you know I'm telling the truth.
Man, you always do that,
hey,
bro.
Deuce is right,
That's
man.
why you gotta stop taking.
Deuce is right.
Yeah, that's what TikTok be doing, bro. 10
Sure.
second clips. You thought you watched it for 10 seconds and you thought you watched the whole fucking interview. No, it was 10 seconds, bro. No, matter of fact, it was 5 minutes. My bad. I forgot they extended it.
I hate you, man. I hate you so much. Oh my God. We out of here, y'all. Peace. Hold on. No. We ain't. We got to do,
Oh, yeah.
All right, so dig. I spoke about this earlier, man. When you're in a dark place, you have to understand if you see that it's dark, that means that is not the end. It's when you don't see that it's dark. That means life is over. So if you see that it's dark, just understand this is just a moment in time, man. Great. Dig your heels in, take a knee, figure out why you there, and it's gonna get better, man. Don't give up, keep pushing forward, man. All right, now we out of here.